Welcome back to Have I Got News for You. It's time now for the Offendometer. Here's how it works. This is the Offendometer, the index of everyone who's made people mad this week. Teams have to tell us who's the offender, what they did, and who they offended. Let's get to it. Amber and Charlie, this is your offender.
Okay, he's offending everyone by hitting this note.
He is the Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina, Mark Robinson.
Yeah, points for that, points. For the first time in this show's extremely long history, we have someone on the Offendometer 2 weeks in a row. This is unprecedented. It's Republican nominee for governor of North Carolina, Mark Robinson, seen here telling Steve Urkel to get out of his house. Who did Mark Robinson offend?
Me, dude.
Everyone?
Mark Robinson offended pretty much everybody. CNN first reported on Thursday that over a decade ago, Robinson made comments on a porn site in which he referred to himself as a black Nazi and expressed support for reinstating slavery.
Ooh.
Now, what's cool is he doesn't know how slavery works, because you the slave.
Yeah.
You look like you could build a house by yourself.
I'm not going to say that this is a plot by the Democrats to derail Mark Robinson's campaign, but looking at some of the stuff that he's alleged to have been commenting on the porn site, all of it didn't feel like stuff a black dude would say, some of the verbiage.
It does feel
like
like
I want to
a white writer would say to be...
Like when a white person pretends that black people vandalize something, they put blacks rule on, they spray paint it. Does anybody have a guess to the name of the pornographic website where Mark Robinson was so active?
Say it.
Pornhub?
No. That would be normal.
It's
Nude Africa.
in Africa. Oh.
Yeah, double points.
New
The website,
Africa.
the website where Mark Robinson said all this crazy shit was Nude Africa. And check out their logo. Look at this. The world's most amateur black site.
The world's
can tell
most
by your
amateur font. Yes.
No, be fair. That was cutting edge Comic Sans font in late 90s.
When I was a kid, Nude Africa was National Geographic. Like that was Nude Africa.
Yeah.
Did you never look at National Geographic?
Fair.
It was,
That passed as porn when we were kids, right?
Yes.
I'll say this, whatever you say on a porn site comment room, you meant that. If you got that post-orgasm clarity, you was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Michael and Rosebud, let's see your offender.
oh, well, that's Mr. Beast.
Yes,
Oh, I thought that was one of the Minions.
that is popular YouTuber Jimmy Donaldson, better known as Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Who did Mr. Beast offend?
Mr. Magneto.
I get it now.
Oh my God, I love me so much.
Mr. Beast offended 5 contestants of his upcoming reality competition show, Beast Games, who are suing him and Amazon with allegations of sexual harassment and chronic mistreatment.
It's been a great week for dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Mr. Beast does, man. These wild, grand videos that get a lot of impressions.
Didn't he give people sight?
Yeah, he did water in Africa, but he also makes crazy, wacky videos too, which explains his new YouTube video. You won't believe what happened when I sexually harassed and chronically mistreated people. Number 8 will shock you. Mr. Beast announced that he's teaming up with Logan Paul to launch a competitor to Lunchables.
Oh.
Well, you can't do that the same week that you get sexual misconduct.
One downside, I do think, though, that if you're purchasing a pre-made Lunchable from Mr. Beast and Logan Paul, is that it automatically triggers a call to Child Protective Services. That was Offendometer. Team Amber, 7,000 points. Team Michael, you win a lifetime membership to Nude Africa. Congratulations. It's time now for missing words. Captains, I'm going to give your team some recent news headlines with keywords cut out, and you'll have to fill in the blank and give us the full story. It's gonna be blank as hell. Michael and Rosebud, here's your headline. Candidate blanks during live TV debate.
If it's not dies, it ought to be.
The answer is hits opponent with chair.
Yay!
The race for mayor of Sao Paulo turned violent last Sunday when José Luis de Tena hit his opponent, Pablo Marçal, with a chair.
Você não é homem nem para fazer isso. Você não é homem.
Não, Datena.
Vai.
Não. Nossos comerciais, por favor.
Show the commercial, please. Show the commercial.
This is why we need a second debate.
And we're not going to make them do anything, but everyone's chair will be a folding chair.
Yeah. It'll just be there.
Amber and Charlie, here's your next headline. Rare Smelly Blank wins New Zealand Blank of the Year contest.
Fart, fart, final answer.
The correct answer is Rare Smelly Penguin wins New Zealand Bird of the Year contest.
Did not think you were going to say penguin.
No.
This year's New Zealand Bird of the Year contest prize was taken home by the endangered hoi-ho penguin, whose name means noise shouter. And of course, this year's American Bird of the Year was once again a pigeon stuck at the Southwest Terminal at Newark International. Yeah, that's what it is, a hoi-ho penguin, the noise shouter, not to be confused with the rare American noise shouter.
Ding, 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 ding. Pin, boom.
I saw some of that on Nude Africa. Michael and Rosebud, here's your headline. The Apprentice producers were shocked by Trump's blank.
Intellect. His musty carpet, and that is not a euphemism.
Can I say smell?
Yeah.
You're both right, points. The answer is The Apprentice producers were shocked by Trump's musty carpet. Producers were shocked by the sorry state of Trump Tower when they visited, saying that there was a musty carpet odor that followed them like an invisible cloud. I think this does beg the question, though. Does the musty carpet match the musty drapes?
Roy.
Just asking.
Roy.
I can't ask a question about the
Roy.
musty carpet.
Roy. Who's Roy? Roy.
For bonus points, can either team tell me how never Trump Republican Adam Kinzinger described Trump's personal odor on Jimmy Kimmel earlier this month?
Old food.
Old food is a good guess.
I can call Adam right now. He's in my cell phone.
Oh,
Ask him.
bragging. Pardon me.
He's my buddy.
We don't have a lifeline on this show.
Here's what Adam said on Jimmy Kimmel about Trump's odor.
So if you take like armpits, ketchup, makeup, and a little butt, it's probably like that all mixed up.
Armpits, ketchup, makeup, and a little butt.
How did he get that close? I've been close to Trump. I didn't smell anything. I mean, we got in a bad argument, but
Did
I
you have
didn't-
COVID at the time?
No.
Amber and Charlie, here's your headline. Blank plummets during presidential debate.
Wait. Oh, I have it. Blood pressure.
No, that went the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, dig.
The answer is porn traffic. Porn traffic plummets during presidential debate.
Yeah, but
Yes, because it was a very sexy debate. You didn't have to.
But was Mark Robinson watching? That's the question.
He was watching the debate,
debate
just
or the- or
furiously
the porn?
jerking off to the debate. All of America.
According to Pornhub, a site I'm not familiar with, they say that traffic was down 14.8% on average across the country during the debate. Which makes sense, because if you're into watching old men getting spanked, the debate was porn.
Yes. And if you're into stepmoms.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Let's take a look at Pornhub's data. First off, shout out to Pornhub for laying out the data in which a way to make it look like, you know, their data is dripping down the wall.
Yeah.
What's amazing is, as soon as the debate ends, people go right back to Pornhub. They're like, I've taken as much of a break as I can.
Yes.
I need to get back to work.
Yes. So we know that it was at its lowest at 9:36. Here's the question. What were the candidates discussing at that exact moment that was so interesting that Americans briefly stopped masturbating?
Eating cats and dogs. The eating cats and dogs
Cats and
moment.
dogs, okay. At 9:36, when Pornhub traffic was at its lowest, Vice President Harris was talking about Trump's court cases and her plan for the housing shortage.
Yeah, that is not going to improve anybody's libido.
I mean, what is it about the housing crisis that makes people just like put down the lotion?
Because they're sad. Most people feel like they will never be able to afford a house. It fucking blows. It sucks. And it makes it really hard to get it up.
Yeah. I mean, but if we haven't learned anything from pornography, we know that there's a housing shortage. That's why there's so many young men forced to move in with their busty young stepmothers. And they have to